The fuck? Oh yeah, this me and you. Do you want to join his party? Hi, Fredo.
Hello.
Well, I'm gonna have to get a new controller because my one's decided just wanted to die.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know that, man.
It has horrible drift, and I can't play any game that requires my R3.
Maximum. Oh.
Sage.
I know. I'm picking a card.
Pick a card, any card. Ooh, that's the wrong card. Time to lose all your life points.
Why the fucking hand destruction that card is so dumb.
Oh yeah, guys, so that same person I was talking about, who may end up GMing the other Star Wars session and everything, he's currently in the works of, I think I mentioned to you guys already, but he's currently in the works of making another campaign for another system called City of Mist, which basically the whole premise of it is that you're basically the embodiment of like a legendary hero slash like spirit slash whatever, basically. Like it can be a technically. And what is it? I guess you could say the heroic spirit that I picked out for my character, at least so far, assuming this, like, you know, whenever things get off the ground, is that my character's gonna be the embodiment of Zorro.
Like, which one? Clear.
I don't think it really matters.
Oh, well.
I mean, like, I don't know, Sage, you played enough Persona 5. Give us the lowdown on Zorro.
Zorro?
Why is it put on an accent for that?
Like, do you want to know about the Persona information of what he is or what he can do?
Probably more so what he is.
Well, he's based off of a character, basically like a vigilante in California. Other than that, I know he saved innocent people, but he was also selfish at times. That's pretty much what I can tell you about Zorro in that aspect.
Yeah, wasn't he like fighting against the Spanish government?
He was.
Back before, you know, California became a state.
Mm-hmm. And he would always mark his, where he was at with a Z.
I mean, it made a movie about
and eventually it got to the point where Zorro was no longer a single person. Like, Zorro was basically a movement. It was a collection of people who all claimed to be Zorro, who would go out and do similar things to him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's kind of the concept that I had, was basically like, instead of it being like maybe necessarily like one person, it's like my character is effectively the next carrier of the name of Zorro, basically. Like, it's kind of more of an avatar thing at that point, where it's like all the other versions of Zorro, or all the other people who have been Zorro, are kind of like collectively trying to point me in a certain direction. And I thought basically, well, see, this is the tricky part, is that I don't really know anything about City of Mist as a system, so I don't really know how I can kind of write this, or I guess make this appropriately. So I gotta look into it, but that's kind of the idea. Plus, I just think like a modern version of Zoro would be really cool because it's like, you know, instead of him like maybe using like a horse, he has a motorcycle. Instead of him having a, you know, well, he'd still probably keep the rapier and the you know,
Bitch.
other stuff like that. But you know, what is it?
Sorry.
Maybe instead of him like using like a rope, like a See, this is the thing. I don't know. I also don't know enough about Zoro to really like know his move set, like know his ability set. I guess you could say. Like I assume that Zoro would have like maybe like a grappling hook. Like he would have had like something like a grappling hook, or maybe something like, you know, thieves' tools, basically, like lock picks and things of that nature. Because I kind of imagine him being a thief-like character. I mean, he's not that he's like 100% an actual thief, just like, you know, he has that thief ability set in order to get what he wants.
Oh, here we go again. Ominous door swing.
Okay. Okay.
Well, figured that.
Rip.
I really can't do much until tomorrow. Hopefully get a new controller. At least I can open some card packs. Hey, Fires of Doomsday.
Very true.
The fuck is that fusion? That is so ass. Oh, it's Tomb Buster Blader. It's terrifying. Wow.